Yeah, today is Thanksgiving, a day we all gather and give thanks. I want to start calling it a day of gratitude and gathering. Gratitude and gathering, gratitude and gathering, gratitude and gathering, gratitude and gathering. It's a day of gratitude and gathering, gratitude and gathering, gratitude and gathering, gratitude. Hey, it's Thanksgiving, we giving thanks. Thank you for the food. Now let's eat, then digest. Season it, taste the best. It's autumn now, winter come, a couple weeks. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so it's like my random solo podcast, limited series. I feel like the topic, maybe every day I want to pick a topic. The topic of the day is healing. 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 That's fun. Maybe it's the only podcast where like the person faced away from the camera the whole time. I think it's nice. It creates that vibe of what it's like, to just like be in front of the screen. I used to spend a lot of time in front of the screen. A lot of time. Yeah. Now it's a little bit less. I want to play music without screens. Yeah. Yeah, get it. This is fun. Like, I always pay attention to like how the year be structured. How how the year is like structured so that like, Thanksgiving comes at this time where it's needed the most. Because like, when it comes to like agriculturally, there's a certain time of year where you harvest. You harvest everything. And those crops actually won't grow anymore until another 2 seasons from now. If you're like a really good farmer, you knew how to get like a double harvest, like a harvest and then like a little half a harvest. You kind of like spaced out when you grew it, so it would hit here and there. But other than that, in this same locale where you at, ain't nothing growing this season. Nothing's going to come to fruition this season. It grows in a different way. Yeah. But the topic when it comes to healing, you can only really heal when you're growing, I guess, if you were to try to relate it to plants. Like, when this season happens, all those tomato plants, a lot of times they tear those vines down or they just let them dry up. It's gone. So there's nothing wrong with the crop right now because there is no crop. But then you always have spring, when they first start to break ground. Once things start to break ground, you check it out, you look, okay, everything looks like it should, just breaking ground. As things start to take shape, take form, you start to see the condition of things, and then that's when you start to recognize, oh, these might not be growing right over here. So let me move those over there because they grow better. You start to recognize what too much of a good thing looks like. Because when it comes to plants, it rains a lot in the spring. And so you gotta like figure out how to give them enough water, but never too much. Stuff like that. That might damage the crops a little bit, all that extra rain if you didn't handle that properly. So then you recognize, like, all right, what I gotta do to strengthen some of these vines. Maybe they need like a support system, put some rods in there to support some of these plants that's leaning over a little too much to bear fruit. And then eventually they bear fruit, and it don't even matter what they've been through. It matters how the fruit looks. Some of them you're gonna be like, oh, that went through a lot. I can see it in the fruit. Some of them might have went through a lot, and you're like, wow, went through all that, and still big, red, beautiful tomatoes. So you gotta recognize when it's your season for healing. Your season for healing. And I guess different seasons probably have a ceiling for healing. Where like, you know, you might just heal as much as you can today. It's like not like I get a wound today and I just pour more Neosporin in it today. It's gonna make it heal faster. You know, it's gotta have its season of progression. Like it has to progress. It has to move forward in order to have the possibility to see what comprehensive healing is going to look like. Yeah. I mean, sometimes healing comes from an external place where you didn't, you didn't expect. A lot of times it happens that way. Like a little birdie could tell you something, you feel better. I know that sound. Why is it making that sound? so chaotic, like, we'll check that. Candy, 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 I really like candy. Candy, 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 I really like candy. Good, I eat all that candy. It's my daughter's song. Goes so hard. Every time I hear that beat, I'm just like, yeah, she ripped it. Yeah. But you know, there's a ceiling for healing, but you know, that's the beauty of it. And the point of healing is not to replace yourself. It's like, it is a renewal, but it's not a replacement. You don't replace yourself. You can. That comes with a lot. It's like I live here. It's my own house in my hood, and I want to replace it. Do that for good. So what I do, I knock down the walls, ceiling come down too. That's the move. Now where I'm gonna sleep tonight. Rome wasn't built overnight, nor a day. That's what they say. Now they wanna say you about to sleep outside. Best to take your time. They say it's cheaper to rebuild than renovate. Well, then let me demonstrate. You might have to bandage that shit in some way. Find another place to stay. Yeah. And what that might mean is like maybe while you're healing, you could seek a fortress with like another group of people, kind of to like a routine that can help you to, step outside of yourself. Because when you're doing something that's routine, that's not you. Routine is not who you are. You're not what you do, especially not your routine. You might feel like your routine sometimes. Yeah, you might, but you're not. You're not what you do. You're not your interests. You're not your hobbies. You're not your skill set. You're not your thoughts. Yeah. So that's kind of a place to get out of yourself. Step out of yourself for a second and let those grassroots activities build up the new energy that will kind of like watching little grasses come up. You don't just start cutting those up and try to eat today. You're like, oh, well, let me stand off that grass so that can grow right there. I'll stand over here on the sidewalk. And then as that grows up and that gets to a certain level, then you can start to step out there and see what is and what isn't. Give yourself some time to develop. Step outside of yourself in some way. Me, I like to step outside of myself by stepping deeper into myself. Because a lot of times being outside of myself is inside. Because it's not really outside of myself. Really, it's outside of your own way. And if you were so oriented externally, sometimes you try to take the inside. Sometimes you try to take it inside. Keep it in stride. You can talk to me, baby, come find. It's me, baby, come find. It's you when you come find. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. And then you gotta remember to come back to yourself too. You can lock into that routine. What? This is so good at doing that. The invention of headphones. If back in the day, if I had a job where I could wear headphones my whole shift, every second of my day I would have headphones on. It'd be like such a small window when I didn't have them on. It's probably like if I was spending time with someone, but if I was like single and I was just working and on my grind, I had headphones on except when I was at home. And at home I probably had like, little speakers, system monitors in the room, so, it would be the same thing. Yeah, that really helps me get outside of myself, especially if so many people are dropping projects like left and right, like giving me so much to listen to. Yeah, I will take in that information. I will receive those vibes. Hey. Let me live stream for a little bit. Yeah. And when you're healing, I guess it's important probably to make an emphasis not to re-injure yourself. But you can't play like that. Like, I remember I used to love playing sports. Love it. And like whenever I would hurt myself, I would try to put myself in a certain mindset, like yo, gotta keep moving. Can't even let the other team know I'm hurt. Gotta step a certain way. Gotta move a certain way. But eventually, I'll get to this point where I know I gotta let go again. Like, I gotta let go. I was holding on to that. I was keeping that leg in perfect alignment so it wouldn't feel no pain. And it's like, all right, I gotta let myself go again, regardless if it might hurt or not. I want to play at 100%. In life, maybe we do start off at 100% and stuff can like bring us down, and so maybe our idea of what 100% might change over time, based off if we want to reward ourselves for feeling how we feel. Be like, oh yeah, I feel 100 right now. And if you don't think back to like any other point, maybe this is your new 100. Like right now, I feel pretty good. But I remember a certain point in life where like I was moving. I could dunk. I could come from under the rim on one side and dunk on the other side at one point in life. And I probably was smoking a lot more then, and my diet probably wasn't as good as it is now. And I definitely didn't have the experiences I had that made me who I am today. So, I can't say that I was better off in a lot of ways, but I could jump from one side of the basket to the other side and yam it in over there. And now my 100% might not involve that. Me being at 100% might just involve like, how old am I? I'm actually 35. My 100% might just be able to like, yo, if I'm able to shift left and right, control myself, finish under the basket, you know what I'm saying? Pull up a jumper with some consistency. Certain things that nowadays would make me feel like I'm operating 100%. For saxophone, at one point my hands were so fast, and at that point, I was just learning how to play. So I wouldn't have considered that 100%. I would have saw that as me going up. And then you get to a point later in life where you're older. Your hands start to get a little stiffer. The more you move, you do a lot of movement. You start to feel a little stiffness in your joints, and you want to shake it out. And the point of that is that maybe sometimes a certain level of healing might be possible at a certain point in life and not others. So it's probably makes sense to try to heal as much as you can right now. Don't continue with that deficiency. There's a ceiling for healing. You can't heal everything in one day, but you should take advantage of these opportunities that you have when you're like for your skin. But at a certain point in life when it's much more malleable, much more regenerative, and if you don't get scarred at that point, like there's no scars at that point, maybe it will retain a lot of that regenerative power or energy or consistency longer, that elasticity longer into life, or that's something you learn, something you can figure out. I know that I just remember to be grateful for so many more things. as I get older, as I proceed through life, just try my best to be grateful for more things. You know, you know, I'm grateful for the healing that I've done. I'm grateful when I find out that I'm not completely healed about something. Like something might happen, I'm like, oh, I thought I was completely healed about that. Somebody else might tell me like, maybe you're not, maybe you have an issue with this. You're like, I didn't think so. But it's good. It's good to take that time to look inside. Yeah. Man, this is gonna be like a newer podcast concept. Kind of one where like, who knows, this might be how it goes. I put on beats and every now and then I'll turn the dialogue or the monologue, that is, into a freestyle. Or like melodies of songs. Yeah. The value of family. Family is very important. Friends are very important. Sometimes we take people for granted. I would say that because what's the word? It's that the average friendship nowadays, it seems like it has a lot more room for wear and tear, you know. It has a lot more room for wear and tear. Like, people can do worse things to each other and still have a friendship, you know, nowadays. It just seems like, you know, at one point, maybe this is how I felt to me. Maybe that was just a part of my developmental vulnerability, that I felt like my friendships were so vulnerable, so easy to end. Even though I remained great friends with people, I never felt like that they were friends with me because they loved me unconditionally or something like that. I felt like, you know, that right now the conditions are good. Like, you know, if I would have become someone that they couldn't be friends with, I didn't imagine they'd be friends with me much further. And then as I got older, I realized like, oh, a lot of people put a lot more stress on their friendship connections than I would imagine would be possible. Yeah, have a good evening. Enjoy the rest of your holiday. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people. Ya da da da, ya da 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 da, ya da 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 da. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, da, 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 hey, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. I didn't even pick up the phone today. I forgot to call my relatives. But I think that might be relevant. It's meant for us to connect, to vibe, show respect for the tribe. Old traditions, new traditions. Yeah, yeah, intuition. Don't freeze. Try to humanize. Try to realize. You should share the vibe. What you feel inside. Yeah. Pick up the phone. 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 Yeah. Yeah. And sometimes after after you get healed up a lot, like, there comes a point in life where you, like, you've been working on healing for a long time. You've been putting in them healing hours. And then you're like, oh, well, I guess I'm completely healed. And then, like, what you gonna do? You're gonna put yourself on a pedestal and try to stay away from problems and sorrows, suffering. I mean, mentally and spiritually, emotionally, you can actually do that and, like, walk through fire and not feel a flame. But we tend to get our hands a little dirtier than that, which is okay. It's like when you haven't been drinking for a really long time, you're not even, like, not one drink, and you go out and you have a little sip and you feel like really, really drunk. And then, like, for me personally, like, if I haven't been drinking and I go out and I have, like, a little bit and it make me feel like, maybe it don't make me feel really drunk, but I might feel the sugar in my system the next day. I might be like, yo, I got like a good bit of sugar in my system, like extra sugar, and you might not want to feel like that. Kind of make you feel a little sluggish, little acidic. I don't know if you're aware of your body in that way, but I feel that. I can tell when I had too much acid intake. Drinking, like, different cocktails or whatever. The next day you'll feel it. You'll feel like that. I feel like that little bit of like a little bit of lag in my joints. What up? Yeah, but it, ain't no wrong getting your hands dirty. I think that's what the point of healing is for, because, like, you go through stages in life, and as you go from one stage to the next, if you don't heal in between, it's kind of like a boxer. You go and you go hard. You go for the championship. And, like, you actually get it, but, like, then there's people coming for you, and you're like, okay, I'm ready for that too. I made it this far. I believe I can do anything. But you don't take the time to heal from those fights whether you thought they were easy or difficult, you didn't take the time to heal, you go right into the next bout. You might learn a lesson that would suck to see. Like you might get taken down by that. It's important to give yourself time to heal up. And then once you healed up, then you ready to get back in the ring. You don't want to get too healed, because too healed would be like pampered. Like a pamper ain't nothing but a thick ass Band-Aid. Yeah. Ain't nothing but a thick ass Band-Aid. Ain't nothing but a Band-Aid. Ain't nothing but a bandage. I don't wanna take advantage. My love was a bandage. I ain't trying to take advantage. Your love was a bandage. I ain't trying to take advantage. Your love was a bandage. My heart expanded. Heart expanded. I ain't mean to take advantage. Your love was a bandage. Got my heart expanded. Got my heart expanded. I ain't mean to take advantage. Your love was a bandage. I ain't mean to take advantage. Your love was a bandage. I ain't mean to take advantage. Your love was a bandage. Your love was a bandage. Don't treat me like a bandit. Wasn't schemed and planned it. We sink like Titanic. Coming out of a hammock. Laying back like a panic. I ain't mean to take advantage. Your love was a bandage. I ain't mean to take advantage. Your love was a bandage. I ain't mean to take advantage. Your love was a bandage. I ain't mean to take advantage. Your love was a bandage. I ain't mean to take advantage. Your love was a bandage. I ain't mean to take advantage. Your love was a bandage. Gonna treat me like a bandit. Was a scheme to implant it. I ain't mean to take advantage. Your love was a bandage. Pull up the pamper. Empty the hamper. Way too clean for the jeans. Deep for the skin. I ain't mean to take advantage. Your love was a bandage. I ain't mean to take advantage. I ain't mean to take advantage. Your love was a bandage. I ain't mean to take advantage. Your love was a bandage. Yeah. Like I said, a pamper. Seem like a pamper ain't nothing but a thick ass bandage. And bandages are good. They keep you protected while you heal. They shield you from external forces that would just by nature disrupt your healing process. Not like nature got it out for you, or there's forces of nature that just got it out for you. But they got it out for you. Just because it's out there, you're magnetic, you're attracted. You gotta be more attentive. Stay selective when you at it. When you active, don't be passive. Let it pass by. Hey, I'm so attentive. It's near the winter, not the summer, not the spring, but I'm bouncing in the step on a good foot. They would say I had a lot of faith. Girl, you want to taste? It's about 8. Matter of fact, it's 9. Spin forward, take it back, then rewind. Things you forget, I remind. Sit my feet, I recline. In my seat, I recline. Know this game, autopilot. So this violet. Yeah, violence. Like appliance. Up to date with appliance. When I steal it, be stainless. Gotta be more attentive. Today's little winner. Gotta be more attentive. Gotta be more attentive. Gotta be more attentive. Hey, yeah. 4 and a 6 and 5. 4 and a 6 and a 5. 4 and a 6 and a 5. I gotta lose my balance. In my crew, Bobby, on balance. I gotta lose my balance. In my crew, baby, in balance. If I gotta lose my balance. In my crew, Bobby, on balance. If I gotta lose my balance. In my crew, baby, in balance. If I gotta lose my balance. In my crew, Bobby, on balance. These niggas is checking their balance. These niggas is losing their balance. These bitches be begging me, please. These bitches be begging me, please. Like this over their knees. Going off on this beat, got the flow genius level. You just can't see me on my penis level. Just organize that beat show. But underground each show. Yeah. You know, songs such as this one. Like, woo, hey, oh, yeah, you know, like, I feel like right then, at this point in life, when I made this one, I spent so much time. I put so much time into just like, you know, focusing on my mental process and my energy. Like, you know, I did not rush, and I had like a whole year where I was just, only thing I had to focus on was eating healthy, exercising a little bit, and like being in a good vibe. I would just go out in the morning and just go sit and look at the traffic. I was living in Saigon, Vietnam, in a bamboo apartment. I was just like, yeah, man, I was loving it. It was a good times. Yeah. Yup. I got Gucci and Legos like my toes. Your face look like my toes. Sex with you is a dream. It was nice to see you. Now it's only one. I wish I was more patient. I know I'm kind. The love that is the weakest is usually blind. The stockings are torn. I help to put 'em on. I should only take 'em off. I could try to be more gentle, but lately I'm expecting all my hoes to be as freaky. What's the code for the Wi-Fi? There was never a better time that you never had a better reason. There was never a better time. You never had a better reason. Yeah, I definitely didn't have a better reason to be at that point. At that point, I was just really trying to uplift everybody. Like, every song I made was like, not like I was making like lesson songs, but like yeah, I was definitely, you know, trying to uplift in a certain type of way. I feel like I've been on for like an hour. This is a good time. I had a good time. It was fun. I did a little bit of Instagram streaming. Appreciate the people who tapped in. Said may give a little comments, a little wavy hands out here. Appreciate that. I'll let that stay up for a little bit. There was never a better time. You never had a better reason. Get it, yeah. Get it, yeah. Get it, yeah. Yeah. I was gonna do some editing, like, but nah, I'll do that in a minute.